Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. Today I'm going to share my Scrappy kit and plans for July and August 2025. I plan to play with a lot of material from Stampin' Up! This summer, and I do mix in a bit of stash. At the end of this video, I will share still shots for each one of these collections, and I will also talk about my summer YouTube plans. So let's get started. This first collection is called Kintsugi Inspirations. It's in Stampin' Up's 2025-2026 annual catalog on page 58 and 59. I have the entire collection, so I have paper, stamps, dies, an embossing folder, and some enamel dots. I'm going to start by showing you the paper pack. So this has 12 double-sided pattern papers, 6 different designs, so 2 of each, and I'm showing you each side. The A sides all have gold metallic accents. The flip side is more of a tone-on-tone. That blue tone-on-tone that I just showed you, if you look at it closely, there are all these beautiful swirly lines. For me, I think you could do a beautiful beach layout with that paper. Now for these papers, what I'm thinking right now is I have some travel layouts with art museum visits, so I'm thinking that would work. I'm also thinking of some beachy water type layouts. I'll probably think of some other stuff as well, and you will see that in my layout share at the end of August. That paper with the vases and bowls is very interesting, and especially when you see the tools, which I will show you in a few moments. Now I'm bringing in some gold brushed cardstock. I think that would look nice with it. I recently bought it on the clearance rack. And I'm showing you on page 77 in the annual catalog. Now Stampin' Up! Offers 12 by 12 cardstock, two-tone cardstock in all 50 colors. That's why I'm not bringing in solid cardstock with this collection. I have a lot of the colors. I've been slowly but surely building my inventory. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. I just showed you the stamps. Now I'm showing you the dies. Now, obviously the dies cut out images on the stamp set, but also they cut out images on that paper with the vases and the bowls. That embossing folder is super interesting because each one of those divisions has a different motif embossed in it. I just showed you those low profile enamel dots. They are metallic. There's like a flower embossed on them, and they're not too thick, so they're good for scrapbooking. I also showed you some gold glittery alphas. Those are from Chamel. Now I'm showing you the second collection. This one is called Painterly Pears. It's actually going to be released on July 3rd. It's one of Stampin' Up's online exclusive collections. So I have the entire collection. What I'm starting with here is the 12 by 12 paper pack. Once again, 12 double-sided papers, 6 different designs, 2 in each design, and like the previous paper pack, one side is printed and the flip side is more of a tone-on-tone. Obviously, like the title, there are a lot of pears here, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this paper, but I do find it beautiful, and I do find the color family nice for outdoorsy layouts. I could also do, I suppose, some foodie layouts as well. I don't have anything in mind, so you'll have to wait till the end of August or possibly during a process video throughout this summer, but I do love the colors. Now here's the stamp set. It's a 2-step stamp set, so you can see you stamp the outline of the pear, then the color. The same thing for leaves. There's some wordy bits as well, and there is the die set. So it cuts out the images, but there's some standalone dies as well. One for some almost like netting, another one for some leaves. And now I'm pointing out that some of these dies cut out the images on the paper. So it cuts out the pears along with some leaves. So that's really interesting. Obviously you have the stamps as well, so you can cut out the stamped images. This is a ribbon. It's mossy meadow color, a green with gold flecks in it. And there's also some glittery dots as well. From my stash, I'm bringing in those alphas from Vicky Boot, and there's a little bit of metallic accents in that as well. And I'm bringing in those same glittery gold alphas from Chamel. This is the third collection. It's called Weekend Adventures. This is a scrapbooking collection, and it is in the 2025-2026 annual catalog. What I bought from it comes on page 72 and 73 because you can purchase this in a few different ways. I bought the paper pack with stickers, and separately I bought the tone-on-tone cardstock and a stamp set. Now you can also buy this Weekend Adventures as a workshop kit, and what that means is you get everything in one kit. You have pattern paper, which differs slightly than the paper pack that I just showed you, but it's very similar. And some of them are the same, but some of them are different. But in that workshop kit, you also get your solid paper, you get your stickers, of course, but you get additional embellishments, and you also get a step-by-step instruction guide to build 3 double-page spreads with measurements. Now I'm showing you the stamp set. So I bought this stamp set. This is intended for scrapbooking. So in addition to images, there are big sentiments, and they're meant for scrapbook titles. I absolutely love them. I'm just pointing out that adventure title there. It's actually bigger than the image on the cover of that stamp box. So they are really, really big. So we'll have a look at the paper pack with stickers. These are cardstock weight stickers. So they're not paperweight, they are thicker, and they have a matte finish. So lots of wordy bits, border strips, there's a banner there, all kinds of stuff in there. It's actually filled with stickers. In addition to that, there are 12 pattern papers. Now this one has 3 different papers, so 4 of each. I'm just showing you that red and black check there. There are 4 of those, and the flip side is black with white pinstripes. Same thing here with that pecan pie paper that has images of hiking icons, I guess, on top of it. And the flip side is that blue with little white dots. This one here is a green paper with trees on it, and the flip side is almost like a pale yellow with minuscule little acorns on it. I don't particularly like that paper. I had to look really close to just figure out what that was, but I do like the green paper, so I don't think I'll have any problem using that. Now I did buy the two-tone cardstock that goes with this collection, so I'm going to share that with you. The scrapbooking kits from Stampin' Up! Often come with an option to buy the two-tone cardstock in a variety of colors, just kind of a coordinating pack to go with the printed paper. So this is a good idea of what that two-tone cardstock looks like. You can see one side is the true color and the flip side is a paler version of that color. Like that one's olive, old olive I think it's called, and the flip side is just a little bit lighter. That's really fun as well when you just want to add a bit of variety to your layout, or for example if you're die cutting leaves with it and that gives you 2 different color leaves, for example. So that's that for the two-tone cardstock. So in addition to this, all I bring in are some alphas from my stash, and these are thickers. I think the collection is called Twilight, so they are basically a black foam. Now this next collection basically is a DIY collection based on this terrific Toadstool stamp and punch set. This is in the annual catalog, and this little 6x6 paper pack, I think it's called Toadstool Gardens. It was a freebie from Stampin' Up's promotion in January and February called Celebration. I didn't use it, so I'm bringing it out now. It's 6x6, so I'm bringing in some 12x12 paper. That wood grain paper is from Stampin' Up's Country Woods collection. And this pumpkin pie paper and the melon mambo, that kind of tone-on-tone print, it was from another Celebration freebie paper pack. I forget the name of it, but those colors worked well with this 6x6 paper pack, which is why I brought it in. And I'm also bringing in some cardstock. So I have that Whisper White cardstock, and in addition to that, actually it's not called Whisper White, it's called Willow White, and the green is Granny Smith green or Granny Apple green, and the pink is Melon Mambo. That is the two-tone cardstock. Those pink alphas are from the Hip Kit Club from my stash, and the puffy hearts, stars, and dots, those are from Freckled Fawn. So that's my little Toadstool DIY kit. Here are 2 more collections. I'm not going to go into detail here because these are basically carried over from my May and June kit. This first one I'm showing you is called Florals in Bloom. I made some pages with it, but I have quite a bit of it left, and it is in the 2025-2026 annual catalog. From that collection, I have one stamp and die set. I haven't used the stamps yet, but I used those dies tons over the past few months, and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to be carrying that over because it's very floral, perfect for summer. And this other collection here is called Lovely Garden. This was a Stampin' Up! Online release in March 2025. I've created quite a bit already with this collection, but I would like to finish it, and I'm certainly not tired of it yet. I absolutely loved it. I'm showing you some of the embellishments I made for previous projects. These are just a few leftovers. I found the tools in this collection very interesting. I just showed you that flower there, and here is the stamp and die set, but it also comes with layering masks that were really fun to use. I will list and link a video where I use this tool below because I absolutely loved it. And that flower that I showed you just a moment ago, that coloring was done with those masks, and it was really easy to use. So in addition to these products, I am going to be bringing in some basics from my stash. This collection is called Country Woods, this paper pack. I use it all the time. It is from Stampin' Up! It's a current product, and you can see it's wood grain in a bunch of different colors. It just marries well with so many different paper packs. The same as this one, it's called Woven Textures. The same thing. It works well with all kinds of different papers, so I'm bringing that in as well. I'm also bringing in 3 Stampin' Up! Ephemera packs. Now this is new to me. I had never touched them or seen them before, so I have some on hand and I'm quite impressed actually. 2 of the 3 are in the annual catalog. The first one I'm going to show you is called Good Times Ephemera. So basically this has 6 sheets, 3 different sheets, 2 of each. You pop them out. They pop out nicely. They are a cardstock weight, and there are no little white annoying balls when you pop them out. Basically, they pass my test, and I'm quite picky about things like that. Here's another one. It's called Fully Flowering Ephemera Pack. These ones, I pop them all out. Again, no annoying little balls. You can see some of them have white edging, others not. The white edging is quite small and even. Again, it passed my test. I don't like thick white edging, and I certainly don't like it when it's not even. This one here, I'm not sure the name of it. I bought it on the clearance rack, but it's basically a bunch of labels and tags, layering pieces. I'm quite thrilled with it. That one has 8 sheets in it. Again, 4 different ones, 2 of each. I'm bringing in this stamp set. It's called Celebrate Together, another one of these Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking stamp sets. So the sentiments are large and meant for titles. I'm also bringing in some alphas from my stash, one from Cedar House, the other one from Chamel, and a few more little dots that are pretty general colors. So here's where I'm storing my kit for the next few months, which is different than the desktop pop-in organizer that I've been using over the past several months. So that basket measures about 11 by 14. It comes from the dollar store. And in front, I have 2 refrigerator divider bins. Now, the reason why I switched from my pop-in desk organizer is because I bought these new pockets for my scrapbook paper. They are from Cato. I bought them on Amazon and I absolutely love them, but they do not fit in my pop-in desk organizer, but they do fit in this basket from Dollarama. So as you can see, I have those 2 divided refrigerator bins in the front. When I put them in the basket, that gives me about 2 inches in the back, which is perfect to store my paper, and in those pockets, they stand upright. So each one of those collections is in their own pocket. In the front, on the left, I have all of my tools. So I have a bunch of stamps, embossing folders, dies, and even a punch. So those are all handy out of my stash, ready to use this summer. On the right side, I have a bunch of consumables. So I'm showing you that I have all the alphas there. Even though I've selected them to go with each collection, I often mix and match my alphas. I also have my 3 little ephemera packs there. I'm kind of excited about those. And in front of that, I have all of my little enamel and metallic dots. And in front of that, I have that ribbon. In addition to that, just tucked on the side, I have that 6x6 paper pad. But basically, that is it. I am all organized and ready to play. I love this time when I switch over my material. It is just so motivating. In the summer, for my YouTube plans, I like to keep things loosey-goosey in the summer simply because the weather is nice here and I live in a place where it's freezing cold all winter long, so I kind of go with the flow. That being said, my plan is to basically post on YouTube on Fridays as usual. However, if I miss a Friday, that simply means I decided to take a vacation that week. In addition to creating pages with this material, I plan to finish my mini series, Power Scrapping with my Flower Emporium FOMO kit, and I will do a layout share at the end of August. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Scrapbooking Quebec, I would be thrilled if you did. If you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Have a fantastic summer, and I will see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.